Now, let me just go over this one thing. When you look at Nvidia, last night there was a Denmark, we have the first sovereign AI. It's in Denmark. I think it's big. It's linked with Novo Nordisk. But David, going to India. Now, India, I don't know if you know it's CNBC India. It's a big anniversary.
I do, yeah.
But India, 1.4 billion.
Yes.
And there's a 3-day conference, and the stock's down. Now, what is that about? Ennui. There's ennui toward winners. We haven't even covered Vertiv yet. Ennui. That's E-N-N-U-I.
Meanwhile, and we're gonna get an opening bell, so we're gonna get cut off here. But could be AI that's writing these stories.
You know, we didn't get to AI. Who invoked AI in Jensen today? Quiz. Hint, 10 o'clock show. Not mine, because I'm curious about it.
I'm not sure what I'm not following
Who this
you.
morning of the major companies, since not Texas Instruments, invoked AI and Jensen Huang to me in terms of a partnership that they have that's helping sales?
I don't know. Carl, any guesses?
Coca-Cola.
Really?
James Quizzic. And you'll probably hear about that on the 10, because they're trying to figure out, remember, they have a DTC strategy. It's not going to be in your documents. I got this. This is all my own work.
Looking at the earnings, that's all. I'm just trying to
but there was weakness in India. There was weakness in China. There is a monsoon season in India that did depress sales, and that's really what's going on.
We're talking about Coke now.
Yeah. Well, what? Yeah.
Well, we put up Nvidia.
Oh, okay.
In the electrifying world of stocks, where peaks and plunges keep investors on the edge of their seats, one name has recently sent an invigorating jolt through the market: Nvidia Corp. As the tech behemoth rides the stratospheric wave of AI-driven growth, it's clear something groundbreaking is afoot. Hovering over the financial landscape like a colossus, Nvidia has shattered previous peaks, its stocks soaring like phoenixes rising from digital ashes. With a staggering 234.09% return in the past year, it's no surprise that exchange-traded funds tethered to this chip giant are echoing its meteoric ascent. Drenched in awe and speculation, these ETFs are basking in staggering gains, driven by the visionary leadership of Jensen Huang and Nvidia's relentless march into AI's boundless frontier. Yet, this is just the tip of the iceberg. Beneath lies a deeper tale of partnerships, strategic expansions, and an AI revolution that promises to redefine markets and industries across the globe. Stay tuned as we delve into Nvidia's latest exploits and examine their implications for savvy investors seeking the next golden opportunity. Welcome back, everyone, to Investocracy.
Nvidia stood at $43 a year ago. Yesterday it was at $143. Doesn't even Nvidia deserve a rest? Wasn't it due for a pullback? Remember, from mid-July through early August, Nvidia fell from 134 to 98. Then it shot back up to 130 before plunging to 102 by early September. Remember, that was the fabled double top. That didn't work. Both times I read the obituaries on Nvidia with viewings and wakes galore. They read certifiably deadly. Must have been prepared before, like those tremendous New York Times obits. Everything but the funeral parlor was listed, in the time and date. Yet, even after today's $4 beatdown, Nvidia's still at 139 change, higher than its July peak. Has something gone wrong here? Of course not. Do you know something? The greatest stock of this generation is simply taking a periodic break, like we've seen many times before. Do you know that even the greatest horse of all time, Secretariat, lost to Onion in the Whitney and Prove Out in the Woodward? I don't even know where those horses, I don't know any of those losers.
Nvidia's journey this past year is akin to a stock market fairy tale, where the protagonist not only overcomes odds but reshapes the narrative altogether. As the company hit all-time highs with 234.09% returns, its impact reverberated across a variety of ETFs. GraniteShares' 2 times long NVDA Daily ETF, dedicated exclusively to Nvidia, witnessed an astounding 479.94% increase. But even those with diversified holdings like the ProShares Ultra Semiconductors, with a 53.92% Nvidia stake, climbed a dizzying 290.18%. In a stock market joke-worthy scenario, one could argue that Nvidia seems to be doing laps around its competitors, perhaps fueled by some hidden semiconductor superpower. Concrete data supports these impressive feats. The Direction Daily Semiconductor, Bull 3X Shares SOXL, and the iShares Semiconductor ETF SOXX hold Nvidia as 8.15% and 9.69% of their portfolios, respectively, and have notched gains of 111.65% and 50.49%. These figures aren't merely numbers fluctuating on a stock ticker. They are potent indicators of Nvidia's formidable market position, animated by soaring demand in AI and broader tech revolutions. But before we go any further, if you want to keep up with Nvidia's latest updates and keep up with the stock market's latest news, you can follow our X account. We post multiple times daily about the biggest changes and catalysts in the market. So click the follow button if you don't want to miss the newest market updates.
Let's talk about Nvidia, because that's one, right? Again, similar thing, right? They hit a new high, then it tumbled all the way down. I think intraday one session, it was down to $90. Everyone said, get out, get out, get out. The story's over, yada, yada. But it's come back all the way back. What are you thinking here? I mean, I know you owned it in the past. Do you own it? Do you still want to buy it? Should people buy it?
Well, we stuck to it. We started into it seriously when it was about $110, and I said specifically it's going to go to 1,000 and split. So yeah, we're still in it. We're still accumulating shares. I think it's tremendously undervalued. AI is one of the single largest investing themes in recorded human history. This game is still early innings. And confusing the situation, Charles, valuations that people talk about all the time do not reflect tech investing accurately. So a high PE is exactly what you're going to get when it comes to digital investment.
You use PEG ratio?
Yeah, I do use the PEG ratio. And again, it's high, but look at the antiquated accounting recognition that is foisted upon stocks like this. So I think people are making a tremendous mistake, even though that kind of analysis is still accepted as dogma.
Yeah, we should note that a major firm this week said it's going to go to 190 and that their free cash flow, to your point, will rival that of Apple's. And we also know that the Mag 7 so far earnings season, they keep delivering, right? They're the ones in the S&P 500 that are really still delivering the earnings, and I just get really confused when everyone tries to play the guessing game on tops.
Beyond the graphs, Nvidia's latest partnerships illuminate its strategic foresight. Teaming up with Zoho and Tech Mahindra, it is crafting AI innovations designed to empower enterprises. Zoho is integrating Nvidia NeMo into its SaaS applications, earmarking an additional $10 million on top of previous investments. Ram Prakash, Ramamurthy highlighted their mission to create business-tailored large language models, emphasizing context as a key AI element. Tech Mahindra, on the other hand, is leveraging Nvidia's AI platform to foster enterprise-grade AI, focusing on new linguistic models through projects like Indus 2.0. Atul Soneja captures the essence of Nvidia's vision, calling the collaboration a new benchmark for AI development. In response to these advancements, social media has been abuzz. Enthusiastic tweets underscore how Nvidia's technological prowess resonates with diverse communities. Onlookers and investors alike are captivated by the scale of what's unfolding. It's no exaggeration to say that Nvidia's current trajectory is a spectacle befitting a blockbuster epic. Nvidia's global expansion efforts further validate its momentum and market presence. By fortifying AI chip development in India and expanding in Thailand, Nvidia aims to bolster the semiconductor supply chain, broadening its influence beyond Western markets. This growth trajectory reflects a calculated approach to solidify Nvidia's domination, potentially serving as a blueprint for tech companies worldwide. But before going any further, if you made it this far into the video, thank you. These videos take a lot of effort and time to make, so if you enjoyed them, please hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. This goes a long way in helping us grow. That said, back to the video.
I noticed in the release that you talk about your Nvidia partnership and earnings, which is, I think, a sign of the times. How far along are you in this Gen AI? I know you've been working on it with marketing, with R&D for drinks. Where are you in that process, and what's possible here?
Yeah, I think we're starting to get past the phase of, which people have been using for ages, of kind of the analytical AI models, through using AI in some of the innovation, the beverage reformulation, all the way through to the next frontier, at least for us from a marketing transformation point of view, which will be the moving from image to video and from text to sound to voice to music. And we are starting to make ads now and looking at where to use them and when, and seeing whether we can have true life quality through the AI. And I think we're arriving at that point with the technology, and we're seeing whether they can be made faster and cheaper. And then we're also arriving at that point with the technology. So I think we're going to start to see it bleeding into the marketplace, and it is a productivity and effectiveness opportunity for us. So I think we're going to start to see that next wave of truly generative video and sound.
As Nvidia continues to make headlines and reshape industries, investing in its stock or related ETFs presents a compelling opportunity. The current trajectory suggests not just growth, but the potential for transformative impact. Analysts project continued bullish activity stirred by Nvidia's AI advancements and global expansion strategies. Remarkably, Nvidia's stock isn't just holding value, it's setting the stage for its next ascendancy. In today's fluid markets, riding the wave with a tech titan like Nvidia could be a game changer for the discerning investor. Its strategic partnerships and innovations suggest that Nvidia isn't just keeping pace with trends, it's creating them. For those looking to invest wisely, the prospect of being part of Nvidia's burgeoning legacy is electrifying. We'd love to hear your thoughts on this investment journey. Are you ready to dive into Nvidia's evolving narrative, or do you foresee different adventures on the horizon? Let us know what you think as the world of stocks waits for no one. And finally, if you would like to know what companies like Nvidia have been up to these past few days, go ahead and click on the next video on your screen.